I do apologize. I do apologize. The gentleman from Texas has 18 minutes remaining.
Mr. Speaker, at this time, I ask unanimous consent that all members shall have 5 legislative days to insert material in the record, including their statements on this bill.
Without objection.
And, Mr. Speaker, at this time, I am pleased to yield 2 minutes to the distinguished gentleman from Indiana, Mr. Carson.
The gentleman from Indiana, Mr. Carson, is recognized for 2 minutes.
Thank you, sir. Mr. Speaker, I rise in strong support of this legislation and extending the DTV deadline. As a father, I try and limit how much television my daughter watches. However, that does not mean that I want to completely deny her access to this very informative medium. But that's exactly what others would have us here believe. They would have us deny access to millions of Americans who rely on TV not only for their entertainment but for their safety. Mr. Speaker, major winter storms have passed through my district in the past 2 weeks, and thousands of people have stayed off the icy roads during the storms because of the winter advisory alerts that went out on our local TV affiliates in Indianapolis. By having access to these alerts, thousands of my constituents were able to remain safe. So I would implore the minority not to politicize this issue. This is a very serious issue that demands we act swiftly and responsibly. I encourage my colleagues to support this legislation, and I yield back the balance of my time.
The gentleman from Indianapolis, Indiana, yields back the balance of his time. The gentleman from Virginia reserves the balance